Adult Solutions. Add-on Desire.
Welcome to Adult Solutions Current Affairs program. This is Koteshwar. First, we are going to discuss the international current affairs as part of these 2 days current affairs. US to lift restrictions from November 8th for vaccinated foreign travelers. The White House will lift COVID-19 travel restrictions for fully vaccinated international visitors starting November 8th, ending historic restrictions that had barred much of the world from entering the United States for as long as 21 months. However, international travelers who have completed the vaccination are required to show a negative report on diagnostic test performed 3 days prior to the departure. Right groups urge Singapore not to hang mentally handicapped man. Human rights groups are urging Singapore to halt the sentencing of a Malaysian man convicted of smuggling heroin into the city-state next week, arguing he should be exempted under international law because he is a intellectual disability. Nagantharan Dharmalingam, 33, was caught with about 1.5 ounces of heroin in his thigh as he entered Singapore from Malaysia in 2009. He is to be hanged on Wednesday. Bullet plane Celera 500L, an upcoming aircraft. Yorba Linda based Otto Aviation has just revealed that Celera 500L, which travels at a speed of 740 km per hour, 6 passenger aircraft to the world. The manufacturers claim that the revolutionary bullet shaped plane can fly at a jet speed with 8 times more significant fuel saving. US Defense report China has built a village in disputed Arunachal Pradesh territory. China has built a large 100-home civilian village inside disputed territory between the Tibet Autonomous and the region and India's Arunachal Pradesh, claimed the US Department of Defense in its annual report to Congress on military and security developments. Pfizer says antiviral pill cuts risk of COVID by 89%. An experimental pill to treat COVID developed by the US company Pfizer cuts the risk of hospitalization or death by 89% in vulnerable adults, clinical trial results suggest. The drug Paxlovid is intended for use soon after symptoms develop in people at high risk of severe disease. Huge demand for Wegovy medicine in America. Injectable Wegovy is in high demand in the United States of America, yet it can reduce weight by up to 15%. With more than a third of American adults being obese, there is an insufficient supply of demanding drug. The drug is manufactured by Danish company Novo Nordisk. Gene linked to doubling risk of COVID-19 death founded by United Kingdom scientists. British scientists have identified a version of a gene which is called as LZTFL1 that may be associated with the double the risk of lung failure from COVID-19. A finding that provides new insights into why some people are more susceptible than others to severe illness and which opens possibilities for targeted medicine. NSA level regional conference on Afghanistan. The National Security Advisor NSA regional conference on Afghanistan is due to be held in India on November 10th. Many countries including Russia, Iran will be involved. NSA level regional conference will be held in India on the issue of Afghanistan. Many countries including Russia, Iran will be involved. Pakistan and China have not yet agreed to come for this conference. Discrimination in COVID vaccine distribution. Tedros Adhanom, World Health Organization Director General Tedros Adhanom said that only 0.4% of low-income countries receive COVID vaccines and that manufacturers should play a key role in eliminating such discrimination and providing vaccines to those countries as well. National issues. Farmers Hold BJP leaders hostage, damage MP's car in Haryana. Farmers' protest took a violent turn in Haryana on Friday with BJP Rajya Sabha MP Ramchandar Jangra's car attacked in Hisar districts while senior party leaders were confined at a temple in Rohtak district for around 7 hours by agitators. Over 110 High Court judges appointed this year. So far, this calendar year, more than 110 new High Court judges have been appointed based on the recommendations of the Supreme Court Collegium. The number of 126 High Court judges appointed in 2016 so far is a record. However, the Supreme Court Collegium is in a position to surpass this record in this year. Those convicted of crimes are debarred from the bidding. The Union Finance Ministry has announced that individuals and companies convicted of crimes will be barred from the participating in government procurement biddings for a specified period. The decision was announced by the Union Finance Ministry following section 151 of the General Financial Rules 2017. Punjab police recovers tiffin box bomb hidden in fields near India-Pakistan border. The Punjab police has said it foiled a possible attempt of a terror attack after it recovered an explosive filled tiffin box hidden in an agricultural field near the Indo-Pak border in Firozpur districts on the eve of Diwali. Amazon, Apple, Mahindra join coalition to drive zero carbon tech demand. Global giants like Amazon and Apple as well as the Indian companies like Mahindra Group and Dalmia Cement have joined as founding members of the First Movers Coalition to work towards driving demand for zero carbon technologies, the World Economic Forum has revealed. The coalition has been launched at the COP26 summit being held in Glasgow. Elon Musk's Starlink to collaborate with Indian telcos for broadband services. The satellite broadband division of SpaceX, headed by global tycoon Elon Musk, plans to launch SmartLink in India, especially in rural areas. For this, a team will be formed with Indian telecom companies soon. India's rising forex reserves. India's foreign exchange reserves rose by $1.919 billion and the total foreign exchange reserves of India reached to $649.019 billion in the week that is ended on October 29th. Center to abolish District Rural Development Agency from April next year. The central government has written to the states asking them to cancel the District Rural Development Agencies, which is also shortly called as DRDAs, from April next year. The center has also suggested that DRDAs be merged into the Jilla Parishads or Jilla Panchayats. Arbitration system for dispute resolution. The center has initiated efforts to set up a system to resolve disputes through mediation without going up the court steps. To this end, the Union Ministry of Justice drafted the mediation bill and issued a statement on Friday inviting public opinion. Andhra Pradesh, tenders for scenery collections by private companies. The Department of Mines on Friday called for tenders to raise small-scale mineral scenery and consideration cash through private companies in the state. High Court to accept applications of those who do not have CPCH. The High Court has directed the state government to accept applications from BSc nursing candidates who have not completed the certification program for community health, which is also called as CPCH, in the matter of replacement of mid-level health worker posts. 25 crore rupees donation to government hospitals in Telugu states. Chicago-based Northwestern Memorial Healthcare will donate 25 crore rupees in the form of COVID-related medical equipment to government hospitals in the two Telugu states by the efforts of TANA, Telugu Association of North America. Telangana, give new trains and lines to the state. KTR. Gajanan Malya, General Manager of the South Central Railway, was asked by KTR, who is this Telangana State IT, Industries and Municipal Affairs Minister, to give priority to the Telangana State in terms of new railways and also to run a bullet train between the two Telugu states. Senior advocate status to 9 advocates in the Telangana High Court. The High Court has issued orders granting senior status to 9 lawyers in the Telangana High Court. The decision was made at a meeting of judges on 2nd of this month. Sports. India's solid victory over Scotland. India bounced back from their first 2 defeats in the T20 World Cup to climb their second victory. A solid victory over Scotland by 8 wickets. Bronze to Akash. Akash's fight at the World Boxing Championship is over. In the 54 kg semi-finals, he lost 0-5 score to Mohammad Sabir Khan of Kazakhstan to clinch the bronze medal. Kidambi Srikanth reaches Hilo Open semi-final. India's Kidambi Srikanth beat 3rd seed Njika Long Angus in a hard-fought match to reach the semi-finals of the Hilo Open Super 500 badminton tournaments in Saarbrücken, Germany on Friday. New Zealand go one step closer to semi-final with the impressive win against Namibia. New Zealand defeated Namibia by 52 runs on Friday to move closer to the T20 World Cup semi-finals. These are the today's current affairs. Keep watching Adore Solutions Current Affairs program to get the regular updates on current affairs. Thank you.
Add-on Solutions. Add-on Desires.